Hi guys, it's me Maisie and I'm back with another book review. So in worry that I might ruin the plot if I just ramble on about what the plot is actually about, I will read the blurb. A beast, not quite wolf or bear, gorilla or dog, but a horrible new creature who walks upright, a creature with fangs and claws and hair springing from every paw. I am a monster. You think I'm talking about fairy tales? No way. The place is New York City. The time is now. It's no deformity, no disease. And I'll stay this way forever. Ruined, unless I can break the spell. Yes, the spell. The one the witch in my English class cast on me. Why did she turn me into a beast who hides by day and prowls by night? I'll tell you. I'll tell you how I used to be. Kyle Kingsbury, the guy who you wished you were. With money, perfect looks, and the perfect life. And then I'll tell you how I became perfectly beastly. So, by that blurb you can tell what the main character is like before he is turned into a beast. And yeah, it is kind of like a fairy tale story. It's a retelling of a fairy tale story, so there's got to be some kind of element which is obviously breaking the spell. And he meets this girl before he is turned into a beast, and at that point doesn't really see much about her because she's not popular, she's not considered to be conventionally pretty in his view. And then they cross paths. So these two characters meet more in a more conventional way before he is turned into a beast, because they went to the same school, and then he has to realise that he has to break the curse to find somebody to love him and to say that they love him, so he can return back to human form, which is what the whole 2 years of trying to find somebody to love him is all about. One of the main characters, Lindy, who we meet in about 4 chapters in the book, I think, is the type of girl that thinks she should just stay under the radar and not get noticed, because she believes that she will never be as popular as the other kids in the school. And she's really smart, she reads all the time, just like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. She's really clever, like I said, she reads a lot, and she's just this really lovable character. And I think the two main characters, Kyle and Lindy, really get along when they figure out that they do have quite a lot in common. But the character Kyle changes his name in part of the book because he doesn't want to be seen as that anymore, because his name Kyle is supposed to mean handsome, and he thinks that he's not handsome, so that's why he changes his name. And these two characters really confide in each other in the end, because I think they meet common ground because he realises that he is what he is and he became a better person for it, and she basically becomes more of herself around him because they are very much alike. They both read. They both see something in each other that I don't think prior to this point in the book that any of them or both of them actually realised. They end up noticing that he ends up noticing that she's really clever and really smart, and he doesn't understand why she kept under the radar in school. And then she realises that even though she didn't really like him at first due to the circumstances that she was put in, which I'm not going to mention, is really wrong, because she didn't really like him at the beginning, but then she kind of began to like him because she realised that he was this really nice, sweet, kind of lovely person, and he cared more about others rather than himself. So you notice a lot of character development between these two characters as we go through the journey with them in this book. And I think that's partly why I've read this twice, because I just love this book. I can't bash it in any way. I think Alex Flinn is a brilliant writer. I've only read one of her books, but I think this is just brilliant. I think the message of this story really hit home for me, and I think that's what she wanted to put across to her readers, especially because the character Kyle, or Adrian as he's actually called by the end of the book, is a nice person when he's not bothered about what people look like, or he's more bothered about her personality and what her interests are and her intelligence rather than what she looks like. And the same goes for her, really, I think, because she didn't really like him at first, but then she realises that he changes a lot and they have a lot in common. So I love this book, and now I will give it a rating. So I rate this book 5 out of 5 stars, definitely, by my view of this book. Like I said, I love it. If you haven't checked out any of Alex Flynn's books, you definitely should. Especially this one, because I loved this book. It was amazing. And hopefully I'll be able to read more Alex Flynn books. Oh, and I must admit that I will definitely be reading this book again for the 3rd time when my reading list is done and over with. So yeah, that shows how much I love it. 5 out of 5 stars, a definite 5 out of 5 stars. And I will see you all next time. Bye.